We watch Hurricane Laura. Get used to saying that. It was upgraded at 8:15 with a special outlook from the National Hurricane Center. And as it pulls away, we're going to see our winds streaming out of the east-southeast. That could pick up a few showers and thunderstorms. But boy, this becomes a very dangerous situation here for Texas and Louisiana, as a major hurricane is forecast somewhere from Houston to Lake Charles, Louisiana. The exact landfall is too early to tell. Before we get to Laura and the details, I want to kind of brush Marco off. The last advisory was issued at 5 a.m. as it was moving west just off the coastline there of Louisiana. As a remnant low, it's still bringing some wet weather there from I-10 from New Orleans back towards Mobile Bay. So with Marco dissipating here today, all attention goes on Laura. This one is forecast to become a major hurricane. This is that special 8:15 advisory. The Hurricane Hunter plane has been crisscrossing the storm here this morning, and we can kind of see indications on this on the satellite loop. You start to see the convection wrap around the north side. This is a system that is gaining strength. It's no longer interacting here with the island of Cuba. It's entering warm, favorable conditions, no wind shear, and that is a lot of fuel for this hurricane to use here in the next couple of days. Now, the forecast track calls for that major hurricane with winds of 115 miles per hour on the Texas and Louisiana border. Now, as far as the tropical storm warnings are still in effect for Cuba, but now we have tropical storm watches and a hurricane watch from central Louisiana back towards Houston. This will be upgraded to warnings once we're 36 hours out. I want to take a look here at Laura's track and just how close we were to dealing with this here in South Florida. You see the original path, and of course, if you kind of extrapolate that through, that's why we were in the first couple of cones. But once a weak system developed that center, it was farther to the south. And once it got here near the Greater Antilles, it kept bouncing on the southern parts of these islands and then stayed south of Cuba. And it's always interesting to see whether that center pops north or south of the island. If it would have popped through the Mona Passage and stayed to the north, it'd have been a whole different ball game for us here in southwest Florida. So we're counting our blessings today. So we can deal with the heat, breezy and hot, showers and thunderstorms each and every afternoon here the next couple of days. We'll get back to our more normal afternoon showers and storms by Thursday.